Good morning, guys. Let's get ready. I'm going to do a little skincare right quick. Only because I haven't gotten around to doing it yet this morning. Because I've been just doing nothing. Lazy. I have no work today. We do have to be somewhere today just for a tiny bit, but otherwise, it's going to be a lazy day. But I still will get ready. Unsure what I'm gonna use. I think I want to use that Hourglass foundation again today. I like how it looks on my skin. It's like, don't become a favorite Hourglass because that's not a cheap foundation. I did get it in my BoxyCharm. So maybe they will have it in the drop shop for, I don't know. I feel like foundation shades tend to go super fast. So, I don't know. But so far, I've used it, what, twice, 3 times now? I like how it looks. We're not doing a lot right now, just... I know a couple of you are asking for links. I say this in a nice way. So if I comment and it comes off mean, it's not mean. I'm not gonna post links on my channel. I did talk about it in a couple of other videos over the past year. Yeah, I'm not gonna post links. The most I will do is write in the description the makeup that I used. Mostly because it's more work for me and I just don't feel like posting links. I also don't know how to, so that would become a job in itself, trying to spend the time to find links and post them. Let me just fix my hair right quick. I'm not putting my hair up today, I don't think. I think for skincare, that's all I'm going to do. I just did the Innisfree Green Tea Seed Hyaluronic Acid Serum. And then the e.l.f. Thirst Burst Drops, Dewy and Brightening. Is there niacinamide in this? I think so, yeah. So just these two this morning. Alright. I'll put that back on in a second. Just debating. That's that. Hopefully you guys don't care that going forward there's not going to be like a lot of new stuff every month. I don't know if I said that, but probably not. Going forward the rest of this year, again, I'm not doing no buy. But I was thinking of just doing this for March, but no, I'm going to do it the rest of the year. If I end up buying something, I buy something. Otherwise, I think this year I'm not going to go out of my way to order a bunch of stuff. I did mention last week, I told you guys, I'm kind of like over it. I got my Ensleyreign order that came in yesterday. What primer do I want to use? Well, not really a primer, but... One second, not you. Well... Yeah, let's use this underneath the Hourglass foundation. This is the L'Oreal Lumi Le Glow Tint. It's a skin tint, but you can use it as a... Pretty much like the original L'Oreal Lumi Glow. That's not the right one. Here it is. My Ensleyreign order showed up yesterday. The Oden's Eye one should be here soon, and then the Sephora. Aside from me doing my BoxyCharm, I'm done ordering, or, yeah, I'm done going out of my way for myself to buy stuff that I don't actually need. Sephora, like I said, VIB sale is when I'll order from Sephora again. I'm not going to order from Ensleyreign's website anymore. I'm going to wait for ColourPop to do a really big sale to get the few palettes that I would like to get, and then I'm done with them. And there's like 2 Natasha Denona palettes I want to get. So, and I'm no rush for them. I think I'm just going to treat myself to those for Mother's Day. Because I feel like, okay, I went back to work. Most of you who've been here long enough know I went back to work just to get out of the house. And I feel like all my paychecks, instead of putting them where they should have gone, I've just been spending them on makeup. So, I think this year, well, not think, the rest of this year, because we're in February, but we're coming up on March in a couple of days. I want all my paychecks to go where we actually want them to go. And then again, if I want to buy something, I'll get it. But Sephora's off my website or off my phone. I unfollowed a bunch of things on Instagram. And I got Candy Crush back on my phone. The thing with me with buying, I'm impulse shopper, but the thing with me buying is that I'm doom scrolling. And then I'm out looking for things. And then I'm like, oh, I want that. And I order it. Can I do it? Sure. But I don't need to be. And it's like that money can go elsewhere. So that's what I want to do. And I think most of you are perfectly fine with not seeing me do a bunch of orders the rest of the year. Again, you'll see BoxyCharm and you'll see like the random things that I do get. But I'm not going to have like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 orders pop up each month anymore. That's a bit ridiculous. And like I said, I have a lot right now that I don't think there's really anything that I have in my collection right now where I'm like, I'm not happy with it or don't enjoy it. I just want to sit and settle into what I have and enjoy it. So, yeah, I'm going to use that as, you know, like, I've told you guys already, this, I know it's like a repeat, but this is just like the original Lumi Glotion. It's a slight tint, but nothing that, I don't know, it's okay. I will not repurchase that. If I want that, I will just buy, if I want that, I'll just buy this one. But I will say I prefer the CoverGirl one, only because this one reminds me a lot of the Say Super Glowy Gel, but I feel like this, I'm going through it pretty fast. 24 mils, or is that 2.4 mils? I need to figure out the cost of this when it's not on sale, compare it to the Say Super Glowy Gel full size, and see if it's worth just buying these when I run out, or the Say Super Glowy Gel. But I find this comparable. Not a dupe, but it's the closest thing to the Say Super Glowy Gel. But yeah, for me personally, I'm not going to buy this ever again. If I want this, I'll just buy the original. But between these two, I'm going to go up for that one. So I might not even buy that one again. I am going to use the Hourglass foundation again. It's the Soft Glow foundation. I don't know. I used it the past couple of days and I like it. I'm going to do just 2 pumps right onto my face. Clean, damp sponge. I prefer sponge for my foundations. Do any of you have any goals for this year? Or just thoughts of what you like to see yourself do this year? Let me know. And guys, don't let me influence you to buy anything. I was going to tell Angela, like, don't go buy the Ensleyreign palettes, because she watched my unboxing of Cold Moon and Snow Moon and Wolf Moon. I don't know if I can't remember if she said she's going to buy both or not. But I don't want you guys to, like, go buy something. It's like I don't want it to influence, but I understand because I myself have been influenced by watching others, and then I would go and buy some of the stuff. Not all the time, but sometimes. Alright, that foundation's on. It is yellow leaning on me a little bit, but once the rest of my makeup is done, it doesn't look too bad. It's shade 5. I can't remember if I got to pick the shade though, or if they picked it for me. But I kind of wish it was a cool tone and not... I'm going to assume this is either neutral. I don't think it's super warm, but it's definitely has that yellow undertone to it, and I'm not a warm tone skin. I have like neutral to cool. So I tend to generally go for cool tone or neutral tone foundations, or I just go for cool tone. Because I do have a lot of blue in my skin. Okay. What do we have here? Let's use the Covergirl. I say that like, okay, let's just use the Covergirl. I'm just going to use both of them together. So we have, they're the Covergirl Trueblend Skin Enhancers Contour Balm in Defined. And then the same product, but in the shade Sculpted. So Defined I use as a contour. Sculpted I use as a bronzer color. There's nothing wrong with these. I just prefer other ones more that I have. But between the bronzer color that I have and the what I would consider a contour color, I do prefer the contour one. Again, there's nothing wrong with these. I have other ones that I prefer better. These are, they're on the drier side. So you just give it an extra few seconds, it blends in now. And if you're like, oh, having trouble with it blending in, just use a sponge or something. I am going to go over with a sponge. Just to make sure it's well blended. Guys, if I'm quiet in a video too, it does not mean I'm sad or anything. It just means I'm quiet. Sometimes I'm very talkative and other times I'm not. It doesn't mean anything is wrong. Okay. That is on. Let's use the bronzer color. Now I'm like, what powder bronzer should I use with this? Yeah, you can tell this one's still rounded. The other one's flat at the top. I'm just going to use the sponge for blending this one in too. Hey, I was just thinking about you. Because it's quiet. Yep. Just getting ready right quick. I was just thinking about you, wondering when you were going to get up.
Well, I'm not headed there.
You are? Okay. I'm just patting my head. Love you.
Love you, Dad.
I find that those CoverGirl ones, at least for me, they take a few extra seconds to blend in. Nothing crazy though. I won't repurchase those. I'm going to use them up because I have them and they're not bad products. But again, I have other bronzer, contour, balm sticks, liquids, whatever that I prefer and like much better. But I will use them up. Who was I watching last night? Oh, I was watching, darn it. Her name will come back to me. But she bought she bought the lightest shade for the Rare Beauty bronze contours. And, oh, it was Blair. Simply Blair. I do like her makeup recommendations because she is a neutral lady. But I mean, I tend to do more out there eye looks than she does. Like hers are, like when you say neutral, like she's just straight up neutral. After seeing her use the lightest shade, I don't, this one's almost gone. That's all that's left. I don't think I'm going to get I might go in. But originally I was thinking I would buy the two lightest shades, do one for contour like I do with the e.l.f. and then one for bronze. But I think I might just get the lightest shade and just use it for bronzing. It does seem that those ones are quite liquidy. They're not, based on seeing her use one, they seem more liquidy than the Rare Beauty blushes, which are liquid, but they're thicker. So I don't know. We shall see. I'm in no, I don't have one on my Sephora wish list for the VIB sale because it's not something that I'm dying to go out and buy. But just a thought. I don't think that's going to be something that I go out and buy 2 shades of after seeing her use it. I might just get one. Do we think that Sephora or any brands that deal with Sephora are going to come out with any good eyeshadow palettes this year or no? Do we think Makeup by Mario is going to come out with another palette this year? I'd really like to see him do like a ethereal palette 2.0. Bring that palette back and just make it permanent, man. Just do it. Why would you make something that's a top seller and that sells out every time? Why would you make it limited edition? That one should be part of his permanent line. Unless he purposely, because he brought it out a second time and it sold out. Unless he's purposely doing that because he knows it'll sell out right away if he makes it permanent. Maybe once the hype is over, it'll sit there. Like, I don't know. Because you guys know how it can be when something's limited edition. It tends to go. Not always, but it tends to go. Is today my last day with you, buddy? I think it is. Man, I wish my eyebrows were shaped the same. Okay, let's just brush these out. Make sure the product is through. Kind of looking at the foundation too, that the glow or whatever from the elf drops, this is empty now. The glow from the elf drops, I'll go in my empty basket after I put it in today's description. The glow from the elf drops, I don't see that. The glow from the Covergirl, I don't see that. This foundation, soft glow foundation, I don't even see a glow from this. I don't know if you guys do. I don't though. I'm just gonna take this over my eyebrows just to, there we go. I do like this foundation though. I wish, I don't know, it's pretty. Let's get some bronzer on my face, and I'm gonna use, I know that's an easy one to grab for. What other ones do I have? What's funny?
Oh, nothing. I was thinking of letting one rip.
Oh, let's use the Milani one. The Milani Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in the shade 01 Sunlight. Just to get some bronze onto this face. Make sure you take it down too on your neck. I do, because it's just so that I don't want people to be like, what the heck? Can you imagine only just going to right here and leaving down here alone? I gotta bring it down. Okay. That is a nice foundation though, I will say that. That's probably the most full coverage foundation that I currently have. I can still see like my skin in here, but it's nice. What blush do I want to use? So many. I feel like I want to use She Goes to the Gym, and then we'll figure out the eyeshadow palette after I do my blush. So we'll do a little powder first. Trying to get to look the same on both sides. feel like I got more on the other side though. Just gonna take my sponge over. Just to make sure it's blended nice. Did I take it down too low here? I feel like I did. Possibly. Alright, we'll go into the cream. You don't have to do powder then cream. You can definitely do cream then the powder. It's up to you. It's definitely pigmented. Very pigmented. There's only like one more shade that I want to get from this. It's the She's Seductive one. That's the only other one. I think currently that's the only other blush I'm looking at right now. The Tower 28 blushes, the new ones, I don't think I'm going to buy any of those or the Rare Beauty ones. If I were to, between the two, it'd probably be a Rare Beauty one and just be one shade. But okay. So there's that. It'll get toned down a bit more when I do my face powder, so don't be like, whoa. It's very pretty. I also find things on camera, depending on like the shadow and the lights and stuff, it might look more in your face. For eyes, let's grab my basket and see what's here. Okay, I think I might do, let me look. Do I want to do this one? Yeah, maybe we'll do a look from this one. Ooh, yeah, okay, maybe I'll do that one tomorrow. I'm going to use Ensleyreign Snow Moon. Just do an easy look with that. Ah, shoot. Leave it to me to do that, eh? Come back here. Not me dropping things because I tip things over. Alright, let's try this again. I'll do a simple look with the Snow Moon palette. Can I do a simple look? I think so. Well, if it ends up getting, you know, out there, it's okay. We're gonna start out with, where is the, there it is. Cause I don't know if I use this shadow brush or not. We'll start out with Polar Petal, so we'll go into this one right here. Put this into the crease and blend it up and out. Outer corner as well, but yeah, outer corner into the crease. It's a very light shade. It's a good one, I think, to have in here. Just still lightly going with that same shade. I'll take it underneath too. It's like a very light peach color. Then I'm going to go into Lunar Rose, so this one right here. Outer corner and into the crease. Same thing with this shade. Doesn't match the blush, but that's okay. I'll take a little of that underneath too. That's pretty. I'm debating if I want to go into a little of this silver. I kind of do, or gray. Putting this one on the lid and then blending it up a little bit. It's gonna be a very cool tone eye look. If you're like, oh, it needs a warm tone, just go into your one of your other palettes and grab a warm tone. That's pretty. Same thing on the other eye. That's something too, like I want to do more of. I mean, I do it a lot. I want to do more of like showing you guys looks where I'm like pulling in other palettes to use with a palette. Like maybe something's missing that I want to use. I'm gonna mix this one. I'm gonna mix all three. Run them down. I've got today off.
Really?
Yep. I'm back to work tomorrow though until I work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday off.
Everyone has Thursday off, but me.
Well, Dad was supposed to work today, but we had appointments. Same thing again. Those three colors mixed together are very pretty. It's like spring, but cool tone.
It's not 1:30.
Because I'm just taking over someone else's work shift because they're not working at Starbucks.
Yeah, Simon, I seen him yesterday in there.
You still gotta have a lunch. Because it's still, no matter what, 8-hour shift.
That is won't be paid for 9 hours.
It's usually supposed to be 8.5 hours. So you're only there for exactly 8
Well,
hours?
He's asking why I'm not doing that 1 to 9:30 for lunch.
Oh.
Because I'm paid 9. Instead, I'm being paid 8.5 hours.
Yeah, like I do 8.5 hours and I get that 30-minute clocked out lunch break and 2 15-minute breaks that are
Oh,
clocked.
I still get all those breaks too?
If you're working 1 to 9,
Yeah. That's still 8 hours. I should be paid 8.5.
Yep, you'll get a half hour. You should get a half hour unpaid lunch.
Yeah.
And then 2 15-minute breaks. Yep. Alright, so that's what this is looking like. I want to do a shimmer. I was like, we're going to keep this very simple and basic, but we're probably not. At this point, no. What do I want to use? The shimmers are so pretty. Like this one goes blue to purple. This one goes purple to blue.
And then work days are like, oh, that's hard. Like 3 days. Yeah.
I do want to use Frozen Aura. I want to use that one, but also... Yeah, let's just go into Frozen... that one there first. I'll just lightly put it on. That's pretty. Okay. Now I'm like, what else am I gonna do? It's a little bit throwing me off seeing like cool tone and then warm tone, but not super throwing me off. Let's just mix this one and this one. Just a little bit out here. Normally I do 2 shimmers, but I might just let this one, it's so pretty and definitely springtime. Spring, summer. I might just let this be the star of the show. I'm gonna take those and run these down here. We're just gonna do a simple, easy eye look for today. Nothing out there. That's so pretty. A little bit more back out here. I'm gonna go into this brush and I'm just gonna blend out here with that. Same thing over here. And then decide, do I want to add any more of that? That's so pretty. I'll add a little bit more. We'll just let that shimmer be the show of the star. Oh my gosh. I think I said that backwards. What's the proper way to say that? The star of the show. What a pretty color. Ooh. I guess a very neutral, or that not too much blush probably would have been better for this, but it's okay. It's okay to mix warm and cool tones. Don't be scared of it. So I have on my eyes, we have Polar Petal, we have this shade. What's it called? Frozen Aura. We have Lunar Rose, Moonlit Chill, Lunar Drift. So yeah, this one, that one, that one. Ooh, Winter Halo. I'm like looking at that. Like, it's very pretty. This is a fun look. Let's do some face powder and setting spray. Do I want to do a highlighter? You know what? Maybe. Is today the day we use that? I don't know. I'm kind of scared. What is it? I don't even know where I put it. It's like, where did you go? You won't say yes, but you won't say no. I'm gonna use my Sheglam highlighter today, actually. So let's put it's in the shade Vanilla. Oops. Put a little of this on. I think it has like a little iridescent in here, but nothing that's like, whoa. Yeah, I consider this a spring look. Man, my face looks so flat. When I say flat, like, it's the foundation, I know that. It's gonna take the foundation, blush. It's matte. I think that's what it is. Quiet back there. I'm gonna use my pure 4-in-1 powder. I kind of feel like I need more blush. You know what? I'm not going to use the LYS setting spray today. I'm going to use the e.l.f. one. I feel like I'm lacking some glow. Even though I don't find this to be very dewy, I'm finding my face doesn't look dry. It just looks very flat because that foundation does not look glowy to me. I look very matte. And I don't like looking matte because I have dry skin. I mean, it looks pretty. That didn't help. Is it because my lips are disappeared? Let's see. No, but you guys, I'm pretty sure you guys can see on your end what I'm talking about. Man, this is a pretty eye combo. For lips today, I need lips and mascara. What do I want to use today on my lips? This is a Revelon, what do you call it? Revelon Super Lustrous. I think I'll wear this today because it's, thought I had to sneeze. Why am I not... Well, I feel like there's something wrong with my blush. It doesn't look patchy or that. Shadowing though is making it look darker right here than it actually is. I need more light. It's a nice formula, but it's not too... The color that I have, which is number 004 in Nude Illuminator, Nude Illuminator. It's not too, the color's not taken away from the eye look. That's pretty. Can we see though, like any, because this is a shifty one from purple to blue, but I don't know if we can really see that, can we? You guys can let me know. What am I doing here? I don't know if we can see the shift from blue to purple, but regardless, it's pretty. Maybe right there. It's pretty. I do like it. To me, this is a spring colors. Spring, summer. I like the feeling of this. You know what it reminds me of? This here, but is this thinner? Let me see. Thin, moisturizing. I'm not gonna wear this one today. I just want to try it on and see, because I feel like these remind me of each other. This one though, so pigmented. Smells so good. Very similar. I think I like the feeling of the Revelon one better. I mean, yeah. they're so close to feeling a lot of like, if you guys like bold lips and bold eyes, by all means go for a bolder lip. If I'm doing a bold lip, I want to be basic on the eyes. And if I want the attention on my eyes, I do basic on the lips. Yeah, these feel so close. If you guys have both, put them on and let me know what you think. I do like the feeling of the Revelon one better though. It's slightly thinner, I think. More slippy. I think this one's a little bit more slippy. Love the smell of this. This is the shade Riri. There's only like one more shade of this I wouldn't mind getting, but again, no rush to get it. So yeah, the Revelon one, I also have Rum Raisin. This one, yeah, it's a good formula. We're gonna wear this today. Look at that eye look. It's pretty. I always find it funny when I'm like, we're just gonna do a simple eye look today, and then I mean, it's still kind of simple, but don't run out and buy this palette, guys. If you are like me and you have a lot of eyeshadow palettes, go see what you have. See if you can recreate it. Very pretty. Alright, let's put this guy back on. I feel like this here too is easier to put on because it's more of like a, yeah, it's definitely more slippy. Maybe it is a bit thinner than the Fenty ones, but they feel so similar. I find the bullet on this one's bigger, so is it? Oh yeah. So the bullet on this one's bigger, which is why I'm like not like this one here. I just go in without fear. All right. This is today's look. I need mascara. What am I doing? I was gonna say this is today's look. I need mascara. I think I would look funny without mascara on, out and about in the wild. How about that? Let's see. Oh, my finger. I want to put my ring back on. Still haven't found my wedding ring. It's okay though. For mascara, let's do Essence Lash Like a Boss Instant Lift and Curl. Keep rolling, 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 and it's done. This is an excellent mascara. This is probably from the Essence mascaras, this one here is probably my favorite one. I'll clean up the mascara on my lid in a second. Excuse me. Oh, don't wipe off on your. Why did I do that? I'll wipe the mascara that got on my lid off in a minute here. If you made it this far, write down in the comments your favorite mascara. Doesn't matter if it's high-end or drugstore. I want to see how many of you have the same favorites for mascara. So write it down in the comments. I'd be interested to see. One that I really like, and I had a mini of it and I don't have a full size, is that Milk Makeup Kush mascara. I really like that one. I haven't bought it full size because you know, like sometimes you have something as a mini and then you do buy it in the full size and it just seems completely different. That's like that Ilia mascara. I went through several minis. Favorite mascara, then I have a full size and I feel like it's not the same. It's got to do with the wand. I don't know, I find some of the mini mascaras perform better than the full size. Especially for mascaras from higher end brands. So the mascara is not going on the same on this side. I slept on this side last night. I'm actually making a mess on my lid. But yeah, from the Essence, I think this is my favorite. Well, this is my favorite one from Essence. Lash Like a Boss. We need a spoolie. And then there's that. Do you guys want to see this look under the other lighting? I could show you. So pretty. Not my... I don't like my cheeks today. I don't know. It's like I can tell I have blush on, but something's off. Should I throw something else on over top? I feel like I should. What did I... Jeez, I didn't want to open. Will that spill? I'm going to keep that there just in case it spills. What blush did I use yesterday? Maybe this might help it. Let's put a little bit of this on. My blush is throwing me off, and I don't know why. I mean, instantly, I feel better. Okay. Maybe I just needed more blush. Anyways, I used the, it'll be in the makeup's on my face today will be in the description. French Rose, or just call it French Rose. It's up to you, from Hermes. I guess I could have used the House Labs one as well. Pink quartz or rose quartz. What one do I have? I can't remember. There we go. How much blush is too much blush? Well, that's up to the individual. Alright, yeah, now I feel better about the look. There we go. Just needed more blush, guys. This is pretty. Alright, let's look with the different lighting. Oh, what a pretty shimmer. Pretty shimmer. Whoa, here we go. So we have warm light, that is bright. Cool light. It's just nice to see like the neutral. Nice for you to see like the shimmers underneath different lighting. Sometimes, like I said, when you buy something and people are like, oh, that doesn't look anything like it. And it's like, no, it's because it's because of the different lighting that's being used. Let's turn that off. Alright guys, let me know what you think about the first look with that palette. I'm not going to do like what I normally do sometimes, like 5 looks, 1 palette. You'll see me haul out the palettes and use them. But yeah, I like it. I'm ready to go on with my day now. Yeah, it's looking good. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and if you haven't done so yet, hit that like and subscribe button. We're almost at 500 subs. I think we're like 8 away, 7 or 8 away. Again, it'll probably drop back down again and then go back up. But, alright. Until tomorrow, have a good one. Thanks for watching.